You didn't call before coming. This is not how I want my house. Leave my house, old woman.
Kevin grew up inside struggle. He watched his father suffer. He watched his parents sell food, wake early, sleep late. He knew hunger. He knew hardship. Because of that, Kevin took school seriously. He entered the university, the same way his father once did. John watched him leave for school with mixed feelings, pride and fear. God, John prayed quietly, please don't let my mistakes follow this boy. At school, Kevin was focused. He studied hard. He avoided trouble. And then he met her. Her name was Lydia. She was gentle, soft-spoken, beautiful in a quiet way. They became friends, then lovers, then inseparable. Years passed. They graduated together, but life did not smile immediately. Kevin searched for work. Nothing. Months passed. Still nothing. Yet love pushed them forward. Against advice, against fear, Kevin married Lydia. They started life with nothing but love. At first, things were peaceful, but slowly, small things began to show. When John called Kevin, the call would ring unanswered. When Kevin picked up, it was quick. Papa, I'll call you back. He didn't. When Precious visited once, Lydia frowned. She whispered to Kevin, I'm not comfortable with parents coming around too much. Kevin didn't argue. Soon, visits stopped. Care stopped. Food stopped. Money stopped. Not because Kevin didn't have, but because his wife didn't like it. One day, Precious came to visit them. Before she could even sit down, Lydia dragged her up. You didn't call before coming, she said sharply. This is not how I want my house. Precious left quietly, tears in her eyes. John watched it happen, and his heart broke. Because now, he was watching his own life replay itself. That night, Precious sat alone and cried. Not for herself, but for the memory that came back like thunder. She remembered her own mother-in-law, how she was treated badly, how she was disturbed, how she had no peace. And she whispered, so this is what I did, and now it has returned. Old age had caught up with Precious. Wrinkles, weak bones, tired eyes. One evening, John sat beside her. My wife, he said softly. See how Kevin treats us. She nodded slowly. You see, John continued, my mama never entered our house, and now we don't enter our son's house. He sighed deeply. What you do at the back, he said, will wait for you at the front. Precious began to cry. I didn't know your mama was good, she said. My fear came from my past. My mother suffered under her mother-in-law, so I reacted wrongly. John shook his head slowly. I made a bigger mistake, he said. I abandoned my mama because I thought marriage meant separation. They sat in silence. Two people, full of regret. Meanwhile, Kevin was living his life. He loved his wife, but he had forgotten his parents. He did not feed them. He did not care for them. He did not check on them. And that pain cut John deeper than hunger ever did. Because a man can endure suffering, but watching your child repeat your sin is a different kind of pain. John whispered to himself that night, Mama, your prayer is speaking. A child who refuses to learn from history will be forced to live it. Is Lydia wicked or afraid? Is Kevin in love or blind? Can regret save a family before it's too late? Episode 7 is coming, and this time, Kevin will make a decision that will either break the cycle or complete it.